Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that looks at the Northeast in all its dimension and brings you the changing mood and tenor of the region in all its colors. I'm your host Limpim Vishum, and the highlights of today's program are:
Committee inspects Manipur border fencing sites after intrusion by Myanmar army. Free meal provided to children in Jorhat under Umang project to tackle malnutrition. And suspected Bodo militants trigger blast in Assam.
A high-level committee constituted by Manipur government visited the Indo-Myanmar border to take stock of the situation after reports of intrusion by Myanmar army at Moray. We have a report.
On August 26th, a high-level committee constituted by Manipur government visited and inspected disputed sites at the Indo-Myanmar border. Headed by Principal Secretary Home Suresh Babu, it visited Moray and conducted a spot inquiry of border fencing work as well as recent intrusion by Myanmar army at Holenphai village in Chandel district. The area where Myanmar soldiers attempted to set up their camp falls in a no construction zone as it is within 10 meters from the border. Union Ministry of Home Affairs has also urged Assam Rifles to give a status report on the matter.
We had to sit and sort out this problem. So Burmese authorities have raised some jungle clearance there only to construct their post. We have protested and now they have stopped. So similarly, our side also, we should also restrain for some time till this dispute is settled, and I think it will be settled smoothly because Myanmar is a friendly country to us. It is not a country which is an enemy to us. So they also agree on many occasions. We also have to compromise on many occasions.
A joint meeting of the 9th Assam Rifles and Myanmar Army was also held at Moray. The state officials requested the Myanmar Army to stop the construction of their temporary platoon base camp at Holenphai until issue was amicably settled.
We'll take up with the Home Ministry and Ministry of External Affairs because as far as the settlement of the boundary dispute is concerned, we can only express our views. Ultimately, it has to be done by both the governments of both the countries. So we alone cannot make a settlement. So here the issue is we have gone to Gaujajang village, we have gone to Holenphai village to see the current situation.
Manipur shares a 398-kilometer border with Myanmar. Holenphai village is located at about 3 kilometers to the south of Moray police station, just adjacent to the disputed border pillar number 76. The village with about 50 houses has a population of about 260 people. The villagers want an early settlement of the disputed territory.
India ni haiga moi Myanmar me asila ga kunung sida nakoi kun tangkai se Myanmar tare haiga aduda ena pamasena masidi akoi Myanmar da changam yaroi.
Manipur's Governor Ashwani Kumar also visited Moray to assess the situation. During his visit, the governor met village chiefs and district officials.
The government, state government is already aware about whatever you said. They also have full records and history. It is not only the state government of Manipur, it is also the government of India. We are aware and action is being taken on this requirement.
Assam Rifles Jawans have intensified patrolling along the border with Myanmar.
To address malnutrition, World Vision India is running the Umang project under Jorhat's Area Development Program and providing free food to children at 13 Anganwadi centers in Jorhat. A report.
Malnutrition among children is a major cause of concern. In order to address the issue, World Vision India, under the Jorhat Area Development Program, initiated the Umang program in February 2013 at 7 Anganwadi centers. It has now been extended to 13 centers. The Urgent Management and Nutritional Growth, Umang, is an emergency feeding program for moderate and severely malnourished children. Depending on progress in weight gain by children, the program is continued for 3 to 6 months.
It was so nice for being given us the space to work together with the ICDS department, so as to touch the life of the people, so that many of the children will be brought back to a normal life, because this is a very important age, this is an important stage where the child needs to grow healthy. Without that, the life beyond that is at stake.
1 year 3 months old Udit Bhunya was severely malnourished, weighing only around 4 kg, when he was identified by a World Vision field executive. He was taken to the Jorhat Medical College and Hospital for a checkup and put under the Umang feeding program. His parents are now happy as he has gained 2.8 kg within 1 month. There are many kids like Udit in this locality of Jorhat whose health has significantly improved after joining the Umang program.
वट ज़रा कम था इसका, अभी तो ठीक है, अभी तो 2.5 साल का हो गया है। खाने को तो हर तरह के चीज़ें मिलते हैं, घर में तो ऐसा नहीं दे सकते हम लोग, ठीक है। अंडा भी मिलता है, मछली भी मिलता है, फल मूल भी मिलता है।
The program also emphasizes on sensitizing and educating the Anganwadi workers, community health volunteers and mothers on healthy lifestyle practices. The program has been contributing significantly to the well-being of children in the region.
There are many Naga tribes in the northeast. However, their cultures, traditions and languages are slowly fading away in the modern times. Today we meet a Naga writer who is making sincere efforts to preserve the dialect of our tribe.
41-year-old Alim Jamir is a vernacular writer based in Dimapur. Since childhood, he was fond of writing short stories, articles and poetry. He has now decided to preserve the Ao dialect and literature as they are slowly fading away with the young generation adopting English. In 2003, Alim published his first novel in the vernacular, and so far he has written 4 fiction novels along with translations of 2 English novels into the vernacular.
The so-called modernization is capturing our society, and in this kind of juncture, especially the youngster, they don't love their mother tongue. So in order to preserve the mother tongue and also to promote its mother tongue and to give promotion in the Ao literature, I especially write in our mother tongue.
Jamir's wife, Aminda Jamir, helps him in his quest. She reads everything before it goes for publishing and provides Jamir moral support.
In that kind of situation, I just try to help him and giving him a push and giving him advices and encouragement. And that's the small thing I can. I do my part in a small thing.
In spite of facing problems of marketing and publishing, Jamir is now planning to write a dictionary in Ao dialect and plans to continue writing works of fiction.
Main thing which I write is a kind of fiction. So in the form of fiction, I try to portray the present society, so that indirectly we give feeding to our people to learn different aspects of their life and also to shape the society by making a kind of fiction. That is what I am trying to tell our people indirectly, so that they learn the different lessons through my fictions.
Alim Jamir has made a significant contribution to literature and society. Today, he is a source of inspiration for many people.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
On August 28, suspected Bodo militants triggered a bomb blast in Assam's Bongaigaon town. The incident took place near Mayapuri Cinema Hall in the afternoon. However, there was no damage to life or property. Police suspect anti-talk faction of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland of being behind the blast. The outfit was also responsible for a blast in Kokrajhar town on the Independence Day. Keeping in mind the importance of self-defense, a Guwahati-based NGO, Nari Arth Samajai Samiti, has started a free 6 months martial arts training program. The program aims to uplift women, especially the ones from the economically backward class, so that they don't have to depend on others. The training that started in May will continue till November. In order to raise awareness against the use of plastic bags, around 70 students of Bosco Institute in Bhakchum in Jorhat district took out a rally. The main aim was to sensitize people about the ill effects of plastic and encourage people to use eco-friendly products to make the city pollution-free. The students also conducted a signature campaign asking people to help them in putting an end to the use of plastic products.
India shares its eastern boundary with Bangladesh and has been making consistent efforts to strengthen ties with its neighbour. Both countries regularly discuss ways to maintain peace at the border and strengthen cultural ties. We take a look.
Officials in India and Bangladesh met for the 82nd time for a joint border conference in Agartala to discuss various issues related to the border. The 3-day-long meet focused on identifying missing border pillars and taking steps to repair or rebuild them. The 6-member Indian delegation was led by Survey of India's Kolkata-based director N.R. Biswal, while the Bangladesh side was headed by Abdul Manan. India and Bangladesh share a 4,095-kilometer long border.
India is our friendly state, and we received a lot of assistance in our liberation war. Okay, so any issue with our friendly countries like India, we will try to resolve it by through discussion.
Tripura also hosted a 4-day film festival to commemorate the 42nd year of the Bangladesh Liberation War. The event, titled Bangladesh War of Liberation in Celluloid, was organized jointly by the Directorate of Film Festival of India and Bangladesh. Visitors thronged the Nazrul Kala Kshetra and showed keen interest in understanding the history of the Liberation War and India's role in it. Various internationally awarded films and documentaries on the Liberation War were screened at the festival. A photo exhibition consisting of more than 450 photos showcasing the struggle during the war was also organized.
যেখানে ৩০ লক্ষ শহীদ জীবন দিয়েছে, ৩ লক্ষ মা বোন তাদের ইজ্জত দিয়েছে স্বাধীনতার জন্য, আর সেই স্বাধীনতার ইতিহাস যদি বিকৃত হয় তাহলে আর আমাদের থাকলোটা কি? তখনই আমি আসলে আস্তে আস্তে করে চিন্তা করলাম যে এইটাকে ধরে রাখার একমাত্র বাহন হচ্ছে ছবি, কারণ ছবি কখনো মিথ্যে কথা বলে না, এবং সে কারণেই আমি ছবি সংগ্রহ করা শুরু করলাম।
ভারত এবং বাংলাদেশ দুটো দেশ এত ওতপ্রোতভাবে জড়িত, বিভিন্ন কিছুতে আমাদের কালচার থেকে শুরু করে আমাদের চিন্তা চেতনা সব কিছুতে আমাদের অসাধারণ একটা মিল আছে। আর বিশেষ করে বাংলাদেশ সৃষ্টির সময় ভারত এবং ত্রিপুরাবাসীর পক্ষ থেকে আমরা যেভাবে একটা সহযোগিতা পেয়েছি, এটা আসলে আমরা বাঙালি জাতি আমরা কখনোই ভুলতে পারবো না।
Cultural events like this one help in strengthening people-to-people contact and promote better relations. They also give the youth a chance to understand their legacy.
People in the Northeast have a natural inclination towards music, and provided with the right opportunities, they can do wonders. A music school in Dimapur has taken up the task of honing the skills of young musicians. Take a look.
These young children are keen to pursue a career in music and are practicing hard to polish their skills at the Note Grid School of Music. It was established by Longden Longkumar in 2010 at Dimapur as a small music tutorial center, but soon grew into a full-fledged music school. was started with a vision to teach, promote and make the learning of musical theory and practical training accessible for all. In 2012, the school was recognized by and affiliated to two international music examination boards, that of Trinity College London and Rock School UK.
Nagaland is a place which is just filled with so much of overwhelming talent, and we have a lot of potential if given the right platforms, if the right avenues are opened up for the music lovers. I think we can see a bright future for our music lovers and students here.
My students are from the age from 14 to say 45, and then they have a great potential, and then they have a good talent here, and then if they work hard, I see a great future for them.
The school that initially imparted training in 2 departments, classical guitar and piano, now has 7 departments. It currently trains students under 2 sections, rock and classical, which includes classical guitar, piano, violin, bass guitar, vocals and drums. The school has till now trained more than 200 students, and it presently has 95 students.
Music is a universal language which everyone can understand. So through music, I want to convey to everyone the message to live in harmony and brotherhood.
There is no dearth of talent in the Northeast. With the right training, they can bring laurels to their state and country.
Next, we meet an eminent writer from Manipur, Abdul Rahman, who has won great respect for his contribution to the society through his books.
Abdul Rahman was born in a poor family on 2nd January 1935 at Keiko Muslim Awang, Laikai village in Manipur. After he completed his graduation, he joined LDC at the Directorate of Agriculture in 1955. He has written many books, novels, short stories and poems. In most of his works, he focuses on the unification of different ethnic communities.
मैं वो जाति हूँ, मैं ये जाति हूँ, वो जाति है, ऐसे फर्क को मिटाना चाहता हूँ मैं, इसलिए हम लोग एक है.
In the past, he has also contributed many articles as a columnist. He was conferred with Sahitya Bhushan in 2003 by Manipuri Sahitya Parishad and also awarded the title Writers of the Year in 2004 and received a Certificate of Honour in 2009 by State Central Library.
आगे बढ़ने की वक्त आ गया है. मैतेई भी और पागन भी ये दोनों एक होने के ख्याल में अभी मिलना जुलना बहुत फ्री हो गया. अभी बहुत फ्री हो गया मिलना जुलना. हमारे ईद आते हैं, ईद में हम मैतेई को दावत देते हैं हम और मिलकर खाना खाते हैं. ये अजीब की बात है. एक ज़माना में ऐसा नहीं होता, बहुत दूर दूर रहते थे. अभी तो एक होने की रास्ते में आ गया और एक हो गया. और मेरा ख्याल में जल्दी बहुत जल्दी ये मैतेई और पागल इकट्ठा होगा.
अब्दुल रहमान तो बहुत मशहूर राइटर है. हमारा मणिपुर मैतेई पांगल के अंदर में है. तो हमारा मणिपुर मैतेई पांगल की समाज के अंदर में है. तो ये राइटर और कल्चरल राइटर और नोवेल राइटर पोइट बहुत कम है. तो अभी इसी ज़माना में हमारा मणिपुर मैतेई पांगल की सेंसस में तो 2 लाख ऊपर में है. इसका अंदर में है तो 4-5 राइटर है. सिर्फ ये है, तो दूसरा नहीं है. इसलिए हमने बहुत प्रेज करता है इनको, बहुत थैंक करता है इनको.
Abdul Rahman has made a significant contribution to literature and society. Today, he is a source of inspiration for many people.
Drug addicts and HIV-infected people often lead a difficult life owing to social stigma. However, a gym in Manipur has come as a ray of hope for them.
Bobby started using drugs early and was diagnosed with HIV in 2004. Now he is a regular at the animal gym in Imphal and believes that exercising has helped him stay disease-free. He urges the youth of the region to stay away from drugs and lead a healthy life. There are several others like Bobby who've given up drugs and adopted a healthy lifestyle with encouragement from the gym's owner, R.K. Viswajit Singh.
Gym si pairagadi nai haibo khanse kaw kuma to ko tuge sum gym si pai hibuda sum kari hagata nungai ba sang sum ngai lakpa nai haibo khanse kaw ba hab tare hana di sum nai hai no khane sum yar ti sare positive oi le ra bane ba handi adu si gym hekpa gym da chang kharaga yar ti sa bu ti sajari dubu HIV positive le bo khande kaw le nai khang re ba mo khalon si da si chang digi 아이기 CD4 주고
아들이 아이고다 마야마 마 타자람다바 마야마 후지 아이고다 아이나 낭바 따비바 하이따레 내가 마야마 아이나 까이놈다 하수 파사다 피어주 타자바 얌 아두 하로가디 까다 얌 체인지 토바 하이따레 아이고다 아두기 두나수 아이고다 니샤제 아묵 차로가디
Imphal's R.K. Viswajit Singh took the novel initiative of establishing a gym at Khoya Thong exclusively for HIV-positive people and drug addicts in the year 2003. Singh also makes gym equipment from scrap iron and steel rods. He sells these products at cheap rates to the needy. Many bodybuilding gyms in the state depend on his products. He regularly donates equipment to various institutions including jails, blind schools and disabled centers.
Drug addiction youth singna fight tongna drug channing dana ba maruina khoi angang ngai tinaramba imanaba kaya ma drug sizna bade sikiba adu mayam du sum thengnarakpadagi linkhatkiben.
The gym attracts a large number of people from the region. Small initiatives like this can make a huge difference in the lives of people.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. I'm your host Lumpin Visham, signing off. Do send in your feedback and suggestions to roving@anin.com. Goodbye and see you next week.